Welcome back. Time now for Trending Tuesday.
Of course, sponsored by our friends over at Elm City Market. We went there this morning to pick up some of these tasty ingredients here.
That's right. We are making a frozen yogurt bark with berries. Here are the ingredients for you right on your screen. This is what you'll need. You'll need 2 cups of vanilla yogurt. We have vegan yogurt here today, but plain works just fine. All of this is available at Elm City if you want to head there. 1/4 cup of maple syrup is what you'll need. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You'll also need strawberries, blueberries, some shredded coconut, but really depending on how much you want of that, we'll let you decide, but the ingredients call for 1 cup of strawberries and 1/2 cup of blueberries.
Yeah, and it's super simple to put together. It takes just a few minutes, and really the longest part is just throwing it in the freezer.
Exactly.
But it's really healthy, tasty. I was just saying I'm going to use it as a post-dinner dessert.
Yes.
You could have it as an after-school snack, whatever you want. So let's start with the steps here. You're going to first want to line a baking sheet with some parchment paper. Set that aside, and then we're going to move on to the medium bowl, mix together all of our ingredients here. So let's start with the yogurt. It's 2 full cups. That's exactly what's in this container here, so we just pour it on in.
And you know, I was talking with my mom earlier this morning, and we were just talking about breakfast ideas and how for some busy moms, it could be a stressor thinking about what we're going to have for breakfast, right? Especially on school days. So this is not only tasty, but it's a breakfast option as well, protein packed from the yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt is great. People, I think, always forget how good of a protein source yogurt is.
Everything.
It's really good for you. So we start with the yogurt here. Now, the 2 other things we're going to mix in is that maple syrup, which we have right over there, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. So this is a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and then the vanilla extract, that is just a small teaspoon there.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of the vanilla. It's so rich and it's strong, so you never need a lot no matter what you're using it with or in.
And the maple syrup really adds that sweetness that you're looking for when it comes to a yogurt bar like this.
And it looks a little loose right now and wet, but to be fair, we did have the yogurt out of the fridge for a little while during the commercial breaks. But again, you're putting this in the freezer, so that'll help.
That's right. So then after you mix this all together, everything blends well, you're going to put this on the parchment paper, this yogurt mixture. So I will do that. You just kind of, you know, there's no rhyme or reason. It doesn't need to be super structured. It's not going to be a perfect shape. You know, it kind of is just going to lie where it lies. It's yogurt. It has a mind of its own.
Spread it out.
But you could kind of smooth it out a bit, spread it out so you have a little bit more surface area to put those tasty berries and coconut. Oh, it already smells so good, doesn't it?
And, you know, preference, right? So we are going with what this recipe calls for, which, of course, strawberries, the blueberries, some coconut. For example, I'm not a huge coconut fan, so I would leave that part out. But that's the nice thing about this. You can pick what you want on top.
And I'm sure you could even, you know, spread out. You could put chocolate chips if you want, some rainbow sprinkles.
Now you're talking.
I think you would choose that instead of the coconut. So, you know, there are ways to customize, as with a lot of the ingredients we do here, but Elm City always gives us a good base to work from, and then you can kind of get creative from there. But it looks, this would be a good 4th of July, Memorial Day, red, white, and blue.
Some coconut while they're doing that quickly. And then we do have the finished yogurt bark with the berries right over here.
Yeah, I was eating some during commercial break. It is so fresh. It's not too heavy, but it still has some sweetness. It's really delicious.
And it's easy to cut up afterwards and to just grab and go, which I love.
Absolutely. It's perfect, you know, on the road. You need a little sweet snack.
And healthy.
And healthy.
We'll be back.